Oops, forgot to press the button. The Apple's just congratulating us on going for a walk. It awards you with how many steps you've done. I don't know why I don't press it for a start. And actually, no, it's handy really, isn't it? It just, if you're a bit of a couch potato like I am, when you get back and you find out you've walked 4 or 5 miles, you think, wow, I did that. No one's going to talk to me all the way there. Never noticed that on the way. When they all come back and open these back up again, I bet they start coming in April, in March, April. Start popping over, spending the day. That shows that light up there a lot better than what I can actually see it. We're back at Rick's Cafe. Cool kid. Cool kid on the block. Have a look at their Instagram. If you screenshot where I went past it, you should be able to have a follow. Tell them you saw it on here. These are lovely, that little house, isn't it? So I don't think you're allowed to stay in them at night. Not allowed to sleep over. That one's got like a settee in that, and it's lovely. So if you're retired, you got one of them. You could spend your whole season here, couldn't you? Every day. Lovely. I bet there's a proper community as well They all chat and spend time with each other. Sit out here drinking cups of tea all day. It's fabulous. I left the spare battery at home. I think we're on 31% battery at the minute. So hopefully we're going to get back up to where we are. If I don't, I'll finish it early and just do it myself. I don't know if you can see it. Right up there, that's that tower where they're building that restaurant and that. Slipped up really, you should have brought that battery. So I wasn't really going, I wasn't going far, I didn't know what I was going to do. It was one of them days. Couldn't be bothered. And you finish up here. And I'm pleased I was bothered. And I think we're halfway. I think we've done the spare battery and we're halfway through the camera battery. But I presume if you're recording in 4K 60 frames per second, it uses more battery because it uses more memory card. So presuming it uses more power to process it all. I've actually got a bit of a glow on now. It was cold when I first started. I've done a lot of jabbering this time now, so I'll probably put it back in. I might put this one in 2 parts. So this one should be up. Week on Tuesday, and today's, what did we say? It was the 3rd. Week on Tuesday. 4th tomorrow, 7th, 11th? 11th? Yeah, 11th I think. Thought that was a Coventry, it's a bike helmet. Yeah, some of them have got them all shuttered up and some of them haven't. I don't know whether it's a good idea sometimes if you shut them all up, because if somebody's inside them you can't tell. If you don't, they could get drunk and break your windows every week. Presumably they don't get any trouble down here. Seems to be a nice part of the world. And there's houses just across the road. So presumably they keep their eye on them for them. And here we are. You don't see much of me anymore, do you? First one I did, I was mainly on me. Seems a bit pointless. Can it see me? But I used to do the thing. What does that say? Subject lost. Try again. There we go. Subject lost. I'm straight in front of you, man. When I first used to do it, I used to let my arm drop. I used to go all the way down there like this. And I'd be jabbering away. And all you could see was my coat pocket. You need to do this. When I first started, I was a bit meek and mild. Still a bit weird now when you're jabbering away and you look around at somebody watching you. But they're not interested in what you're doing, are they? They're too busy doing what they're doing. I'll tell you what, that's a fair one drop there. We're just coming back up to the space ball where the aliens landed, past Elon Musk's sea viewing platform. I've actually got a bit of a glow on now as well. It's this hat's a bit warm all of a sudden. I do tend to get to a bit where obviously I'm not the fittest person in the world, and it's pretty new to me, all this exercise. I do seem to get to a point where I go a little bit too far. I should come back before then. Because I end up getting to the stage where my knees are rubbing together and I'm like, that one where I did from Mablethorpe to Sutton on Sea, I didn't realise I was running a bit late, and I got a real stamp on the way back. Well, the next 2 days I could hardly walk. Hopefully get back before 5:15 because that's when my parking runs out. Let's have a look. Are we doomed? Oh, we've got 20 minutes. I can't imagine there being parking meter men about. I think we're just pleased that you come. So have a look at that. I'm guessing it's a bird watcher. So you can sit there and watch the birds in the morning. I may be wrong. Can you see me? There we go. Well, I'm really pleased to come. I've enjoyed it today. Probably one of the best one I've done. Beautiful area. Next time there's a place called Sandilands and I'll go from there and then come up the other way. See if we can match up that way. Just keep going down. I don't know how far you can go down. Presumably in the end you end up at Skegness, because it's that way. Or Ingerbells, that area. You might get a bit bored with it by then though. I may be wrong with the battery. It may be the extended battery that was 31%. I haven't got my glasses with me. I can only just see me on this screen. So we may have a full camera battery, but they're not massive on the actual camera itself. That's why I've got 2 extended ones. Anyway, let's have a look where we're going. Finally. This is where I put the drone up. There's that transmitter thing. I don't know if you can see it in the background. It's got a red flashing light on the bottom. It's just stop aeroplanes running into it. That's like a double one, isn't it? So you know you've got some money. Oh. It's called Sandhurst Promenade where we are now. I wonder how much these generate for the UK economy. These seaside resorts throughout the year. You know, it's trendy in the UK to go, I won't go there, I'd rather go to Spain. I'd love to know what the actual gross turnover is for Sutton on Sea, Mablethorpe, just together. What's the one in the middle called? But I can never remember the name of it. There's just a few bits there. It'll come to me probably, but it probably won't. It's just those 3 together. What's the gross turnover for them annually? And what difference it makes to the UK economy? Because obviously you've got Golden Sands, the other end of Mablethorpe. That must make millions. It starts very soon. And it's through, well, end of October. Should be able to see the lights up there. Are they showing up? No, maybe not. When you get past Sutton on Sea, it's all lit up. The promenade's all lit up all the way back to Mablethorpe. When I get back to Sutton on Sea, I'll be pleased if I sit down. Oh, apparently there's a dead swan down there. Tell you what, one thing about this place, it's so bloody friendly. You just chat to people. He's walking down the thing and everybody says hello. You're all taking the dog for a walk. You're all doing the same thing. They're just so friendly. It's unbelievable. Everybody has a conversation with you. What a cracking place. I suppose I'm that age group though where I talk to everybody else and they talk back, don't they? Or they recognise a friendly face and talk to you. Brilliant. Look at that. That's actually brighter and clearer on that camera than what I can see. Smells like somebody's having a fire. You won't be able to smell that. Scratch the screen, see if you can sniff it. It's cool, isn't it? So you get off the beach. Obviously it's a seawall, isn't it? They're trying to keep the water back. Stop it getting in all these houses. I think we're fast approaching where we want to be now. I'll just sit down and have a minute. Trouble is, if you're not used to walking, when you sit down for 5 minutes, oh my days, you stand up and your legs are all stiff and crippled. And yeah, that guy was just saying there's a dead swan in the sand dunes. Apparently it's been there a month. So the dogs just could decided to have a nag at it. So you can imagine what the dog smells like now. He's got a perfectly good bowl of dog food when he gets home, but he wants to have rotten swan instead. Obviously swans are protected, aren't they? Could have just met a sticky end in that window somewhere. I think we've run out of light. Just sat down to take the weight off. Got chatting to a guy and now we've lost the light. We're not far away from home anyway now. I'm not far from where we were going to. I've just found out I've been in Sandilands for ages. See if we can find a light to look under. Let's try it. Low light mode enabled. Don't know if you can get face track as well, can you? No face track. So it does it in weird 1080p 30 frames per second. So this might not even make the cut, to be honest. Look at that, low light mode. It's dark, man, honest. Spin it around, give you another look. It's like we're using a torch. How cool is that? Can't believe that. First time I've ever had to use it. I've used it out in the daytime. But it shows up those beach shots. You learn different tricks with this, you know. So if you, like it's pointing straight ahead now, so you want to pan round on those beach shots. So you just turn it real quick like that. It comes around on its own. Smooths it out. Tune in for the next tip. Can you see the sea? No, you can just see the horizon, can't you? It's not showing up the sea Obviously the sea's pretty dark around these places anyway. It's the final stretch up here, and we're back to the car and home time. I've said it a million times. I've really enjoyed that. It's absolutely fantastic. Just what I needed today, to be honest. Clear the cobwebs out your head sometimes. Let's go this way. Otherwise we'll end up with shoes full of sand. Oops. Getting a bit wobbly. Could you burn to the beer? You watch, I'll get down, it'll be short. Yep, wrong way. We must have walked across that sand on the way. Oh, back we go again. Yeah, I can't. Surprising how different it looks when it gets a bit darker. Must have walked across here. Yeah, we did, because that building's there. You can see that building in all its glory now. With the lights on. I don't put the drone up. I'd probably lose it. We've lost too many of them already. The peace is just amazing, isn't it? You give this a few months and this will be buzzing every day for weeks and weeks and weeks. There'll be people all over the place. This place looks like it's going to be completed for this season. Imagine sitting in there having your dinner. Especially if you put a thing around the outside and you can sit outside and have your dinner. Apparently they're all complaining, or the people were saying that they're complaining about it. But then I've just been talking to that guy and he said they complain about everything. Whether it's true, I don't know. I'm just passing on a message. Anyway, that's it. Another excellent walk. First time we've got home in the dark, or back in the dark. Thanks very much for watching. Catch you all soon. Cut.